Alright, now Malik Yubin, I'm butchering your name. I am sorry. I apologize for my stupidity. He asked, how do I do video with picture-in-picture? And he can't wait to play with me. Well, I hope we played together. I played with a bunch of people. If not, we can always get together. Wink, a wink. But no, I'm serious. I'll do some playdates more in the future. But if you're asking about video and video, do you mean like this? Or maybe like this? Or possibly like this? I mean, if not, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's just a little Sony Vegas trick. You just like shrink like one video down. I'm sure there's multiple video programs that can do it. If you're using like Windows Movie Maker or Windows Live Movie Maker, you can't do it. You need like an actual video editing program. Just a fun little tip if you guys ever have any questions about like video making. I'm actually very proficient in that. I don't show it so often because it takes a lot of time, but you know, I do know a thing or two. Alright, now here's two questions. Another one's from Sean Tuig, who asked, what rank am I in AC3? And a second's going to be from Hitman Habil. Hitman Haybill. Maybe it's Haybill, you know? Maybe? No? No, that's a stretch. He asked, what range of points makes a good player? Because I usually get 5,000 to 8,000 points. And also assassinate. If there's one tip I have for assassinate, and I actually exemplified this a lot in ACR. It was a very special video. My best assassinate tip was you press start, and then you go to the little thing that says let me spell it. You have pen and paper. Okay, it's Q-U-I-T. Once again, it's Q-U-I-T, and then you press A as many times as it takes to take you back to the menu, or X if you're on PlayStation. If you're on PC, I'm sorry I can't help you, but you know, I think you can figure it out from my tips. Like, yeah, that's my. Just don't. I don't like that mode. I really don't. And he asked, what makes a good player, like by points? I will once again reference the Shenmue in my video here. He made a video at the end of ACR where I think he had like 4,500 points, but he won. And I just want to stress that it doesn't matter how many points you get. I mean, clearly if you're getting 10k games, like I can pull off like an 8 to 10k game like pretty like regularly. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here, but you know, I will be able to get that. But if you are winning your matches, if you are like staying like with like the top players, if you are hitting that podium at the end of every game lobby, and you think that like, hey, like I probably couldn't have played any better. I think I like approached every situation, and you know, I came out of it with like a respectable result. Then you know you're a good player. Honestly, like those things are just gonna come with time. If you are going into games and you're coming out of it and you're just saying, wow, like how did I play so bad? Like, was there anything I could have done better? And you just don't know, then clearly you have room to improve. But in terms of like what a good player is, I don't go by points, because anybody can get a bunch of points in a game. I'm sorry, like clearly there's those people that can hit 20k assassinate games, and that's good. But if you're like a stun locking douche in Manhunt, I'm sorry, I called stun locking douchey because it like just okay. This is a rant I wanted to do. Just close your eyes, or don't. I don't care. You're an assassin. You are hunting your target down. You think you're about to get a very sneaky kill, and you get stunned, like punched like Rocky Balboa knocks you down, and then you finally come to, and you're like, oh my god, like what's going on? Like I should probably get out of here. And then somebody punches you in the back of the head or kicks you in the ass, and then you're just on the ground again. How does that have anything to do with being an assassin? I don't get it. It's run, hide, get a stun, get a kill, to go somewhere else. The points don't matter. Let me reference this one more time. The points don't matter. Just have like some kind of respect for the other player. Don't abuse the game. Like little dumb things that like make you abuse the game don't make you a better player. So once again, like things like reverse drop stunning, you know, stun locking, just offensive smoke bombing, things that anybody could do if they knew about it, does not, just because you can have an advantage on another player doesn't mean you're a better player. If you are winning matches and you think that you played, don't ostracize me for saying this, guys, a competitive match. Competitive? But Nick, you hate competitive gameplays. I mean, you played well. Okay, if you think that you played well, you're a good player. Nobody can tell you any different. If you can play against me and win, I mean, you're clearly the best player, and I'm just being cocky because I'm a cock. Alright, now my next question comes from Secondhand Sarcasm. Sorry if the video is running kind of long here, guys. Maybe I'll split this up into two. This might be the second half of video right now, for all I know. And that would be kind of sort of interesting. And he asked about my video game history. If you want to hear about my video game history, I actually did a face cam video that was like 10 minutes long, way back on my channel. And it was my 100 video special. So just go look that up. Maybe I'll throw an annotation in. That'll answer that question. What's the most memorable video game I've ever played? I would still say, going back to the Game Boy days, I think Pokemon Blue is my first ever video game, so that's hard to top. I played the crap out of Star Fox 64, which I do reference both of those games in this stand-up face cam video, for those of you that wonder what my beautiful face looks like, and all the ugliness that's attached to it. And what was the worst video game I've ever played? The worst game I would ever have played would have to be Call of Duty World at War's single player on veteran. I know that's very specific, and that doesn't mean that the entire game was bad, but God, that was the only Call of Duty campaign I did not beat, except for the first and second, which I didn't own, you know, since Call of Duty 3. That was horrible. It was like a frag fest, so that was like a broken, crappy game, and I still really get mad when I think about that. And okay, now two more questions here. Bear with me. Stay with me, people. Diaco981 asked, how did I get into the AC series? And I feel like I answered this in a video recently, but if I didn't, I'll go over it again really quick. Some of you may be familiar, like I said, if I have gone over this. How did I get into it? Obviously, I was very informed about video games like a couple years ago, but my cousin was really big on Assassin's Creed before it even came out, and he hyped up the game for me, so I ended up getting the first Assassin's Creed on Christmas of 2007, obviously, like the year it came out, and I've been playing them ever since. I've beaten all the single player campaigns. You know, diminishing my experience was Assassin's Creed 3, but that's another video altogether. And you know, I came into the multiplayer, I think, just kind of got bored one day, and I think I was watching Shenmue videos, and I wasn't really playing the multiplayer, but I finally decided to try it out for myself, and I had a lot of fun with it. So ever since Brotherhood, I've been playing online, and I've been playing the single players ever since the very first game came out. And to wrap it up, I have a little bit of a silly question. It's from Darkheart113, also known as Ashen Raptor. Loved playing with you, by the way. She says, holy hell, what do you have to do to have your bodyguard crafted on that makes it actually do shit? Mine is such a lazy, ineffectual bastard. XD-faced. And I think this is referencing my Q&A Ask Me Anything video, where I asked you guys to ask me anything. And Ashton took this to heart, apparently. What do? I have hacks. Clearly. Duh. Well, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions for me, feel free to ask them down below. I love doing Q&A videos. And once again, thank you. Like, seriously, thank each and every one of you who watch my videos, who favorite, and like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please do so. It really helps my channel grow, and maybe I can hit another milestone in the future. But honestly, you guys have been great. You ladies have been beautiful. I love you more than the men, because guys, seriously, stop being butthurt about me liking the ladies more. Okay? If you want to sit here and listen to me being like, guys, come on, you know, those ladies got nothing on us, you can go. Seriously, no, just that's not me. I'm Nick, also known as Born Gamer, which means I'm clearly a ladies' man. It's my middle name. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Nick, also known as Born Gamer. Here's to another 1,000 and another milestone. Don't forget to leave suggestions in the comments down below. See you next time.